My name is Vonzell Johnson, and I've been teaching boxing here in the city for about 31 years. I'm at the Douglas Recreation Center on the northeast side. We go to all these tournaments. We come here every year to the Arnold Classic, and we usually win the team championship because we got the best team in the business, of course. I started boxing myself a long time ago. I fought professionally, had a pretty good professional career, and decided to come back home and start teaching boxing to these kids and bring some of these kids up, get them out of the streets, and get them into something productive. So it's been working out well. I had one fight today already, and he won. Got one more fight in about half hour or so, 15 bout, and hopefully he'll win also. The guys work hard. They train really hard at the Douglas Rec Center. And like I said, we come to the Arnold every year, and we usually be victorious.
How many years you been in the boxing industry?
I've been in the boxing industry since the early 60s. I fought amateur here in Columbus, Ohio, back in the 60s. And I won the National Golden Glove, the National AAU tournament in 1974. Also, I toured Russia and made history over there in 1974. And then I had a pretty good professional career. I won 23 and lost 2. Had 2 championship fights with Saad Muhammad and Michael Spinks in 1981. Had a good run at it. I didn't win those shots, but I got to the mountain, didn't get over the top. So, like I said, I decided to come back home and share some of my knowledge and my talents with a lot of the kids. And I've been doing that for 31 years and going.
And tell us, working with young boxers, what is the benefit of them getting into the boxing industry, and what are some things that you want to make sure that your boxers learn after that career in boxing is over?
Well, the first thing, anybody can tell you that comes to Douglas Recreation Center that Coach Vonzell, first of all, you have to have the grades. You can't be disrespectful to grown-ups, especially your parents. And so we got some foundation rules that we go by. And the kids that come to my program, I go all over the country. And wherever I take these kids, I always get complimented about them being the best kids in the tournament. So that's what I strive for. I try to make these kids better citizens. Instead of, good athletes, great athletes, but better citizens.
Great. And one last question. If you could give any advice to an up-and-coming boxer, what advice would that be?
That would be, whatever gym you are, whatever coach you have, work hard. Always try to work harder than you may think your opponent is working. That's what I did. You work harder than you think your opponent is working. So if you do 100 push-ups, if you think your opponent did 110, you do 120. So it's hard work and dedication, and you can become a champion.